Hey yo everyone and welcome, I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into our 78th stream. Finally, it has been too long. Too long. Welcome back. We are going to be streaming today, for the first time, something other than a PC game. We're actually going to be playing a little bit of the Nintendo Switch. And I know everybody has been excited for me to finally play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am super excited to play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. However, I felt that probably what we ought to do, and thank you so much for the host, Fizz, what we probably ought to do is test the setup and test to make sure that everything is working at least mostly correctly. So we're going to play Super Bomberman R, which is the other game that I got at launch, and I have had a ton of fun with this. Actually have beaten it already, played it a bunch with family and friends, and this is a great game. Really excellent. I see there aren't a lot of people streaming it on Twitch. I don't know, what that says about either the game, or maybe it says, more people are playing Breath of the Wild. I think that's probably what it says. But yeah, there we go. And Entos says the game sounds are too loud. How is that? Game sounds a little bit better now? This is why we're doing this. If the game sounds are better there, and you can hear the game and my voice, that would be awesome. And if you have any other suggestions, don't hesitate. This has been a bear to set up. Now, Entos, I can actually lower it further if you think that would be an improvement. Hopefully it's a good balance. Let me tell you what's going on right now. I was telling Catherine, this is really funny, but I actually have 2 pairs of headphones on at the moment. Yes, that is correct. I have 2 pairs of headphones. So I've got one, which is my usual set, which I'm monitoring all of the computer sounds from. And then I've got another pair, which is currently leaving my monitor output, and going to an extender, going to a pair of headphones with a sound dial on it. And that's how I can actually control the audio in my own ear. And that's because I have been having a heck of a time figuring out the delay that's introduced with the capture card. And this is all new to me, so I'm obviously this is all this is all just a big trial and error sort of thing. But I figured maybe there's a solution out there. I have actually looked at a couple of things. I got 2, this is like if you give a mouse a cookie. I got 2 pretty inexpensive little things, with $5 little gizmos. One, which is an inline volume dial that I could actually put right into a pair of earbuds, which then I could put under my headset. So that's MacGyver number 1. And then MacGyver number 2 is a little bit better, I think. I hope this works. I got a little USB audio card, and so you put it into USB in your computer. It's recognized as an audio device, and you can plug a microphone input and a headphone input into this little USB device, and hopefully then I could run everything through my software mixer, and I can make everything work. That's the plan. I tell you, it's been I don't know, over a week, and Rolled says good to see you back streaming. Thank you so much. It has been over a week. I have missed all of you. I have felt super sick, and then it's been lingering. So I had a head cold, and then it turned into just achiness and stomach bug and all this stuff. And I've been super busy with family and work, and then trying to set all of this new stuff up. I've got the Elgato Game Capture HD right there, sitting off to my right. I've totally redone my entire desk setup. I'll have to take a picture and share with everyone. But I've got the Nintendo Switch right here. We are playing the Nintendo Switch. This is so cool. Everybody, this is so awesome. So thank you for coming. We're going to jump right in. I'm going to just pause for a moment because there is some speaking right now, some dialogue. So we'll watch the dialogue, and then we'll go from there. And while I'm playing, this is a very simple game, I think, to talk over, although I probably will make many mistakes. But anyways, here we go. And I'll answer your question, Entos, just after we start this.
Planet Technopolis, the fifth and outermost planet of the starry sky solar system, whose surface is now completely mechanized.
Planet Technopolis. Looks like the Bugler army have already turned it into a base.
So are we just going to head straight in?
No, we need to avoid any unnecessary combat. Our top priority is freeing the people of this planet. They must be imprisoned somewhere around here.
I hope we can resolve this as peacefully as possible.
All right, let's go! Red Bomber is ready to bomb!
Hey, what are you doing, Red?
This just cracks me up.
A hero never hesitates. Anyway, explosions are the only thing the bad guys understand. Come on, let's do this!
Wait a minute!
Here, take that!
Hey! I said wait!
I got you!
Will they be all right?
All right, so, hey TP, hello, welcome to the stream. Yoda Stein, how's it going? By the way, I've got 3 kazoos on my desk now. Hold on a second. I got it, okay. This is just more distraction. We're gonna just put that down for a second. All right, I'm grabbing my 3 kazoos. Okay, this is original kazoo. This is the plastic white kazoo I often play on stream. All right, there's that one. This is kazoo number 2. This is from the Kazoo Company Incorporated in Eden, New York. Okay, and then this is my favorite right now. This might be my new go-to kazoo. This is the Woodstock kazoo, all metal kazoo, and it is, I just like, it's warm, it's deep, it's rich. I like, as far as kazoos, that is a fine instrument right there, as far as kazoos go. Fizz says, Mana, I have a kazoo. Mana has a kazoo addiction, perhaps. Oh, Entos says play all 3 at the same time. Let's see if I can do this here. Maybe if I use the wrong, well, let's see. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I can do this. All right. That was, all right, that was 3 kazoos at once. I don't think that was so bad. That was not so bad. All right, enough of that nonsense. Let's get the audio back here. I think, what was it, like about there? I don't remember where we had it. Hey, how's it going, Dash? A kazoo trio. All right, Yoda Stein asks, will I make D&D today? And I will not today, unfortunately. Just being sick and trying to catch up on stuff, I just cannot. All right, so yes, we are playing some Bomberman. Okay, this is the classic Bomberman. We've got lots of options, but for this first world, let's just stick with the usual, right? Stick with the usual. All right, hopefully the audio is still good. I did change it and then forget where I had it, so you'll have to let me know. I can pause it easy enough. All right, so this game, like I said, I've already played it, beaten it. Super fun. It is your classic Bomberman, but with a little bit of 3D polish, which, you know, it works. All right, so we can, you know, place our bombs, and the bombs will go in a grid pattern. So we just want to make sure we're not in the path of the bombs. That's really, that's the basic premise here, right? So we want to get out of the way. And you can use the directional pad, and I thought that would be the way to go. I thought, you know, classic Bomberman, right? Use the directional pad on the Joy-Con, which is actually just buttons, but it works pretty well. Diagonals can be just a touch finicky. I mean, technically it's more precise than anything else, but letting go of a diagonal and resting on a diagonal, I found, can be a little bit tougher because your natural tendency is to sort of rock your thumb, and then it's out of place. You know, it's on either the either one of the main you know, left, right, or up and down positions. But anyway, yeah, you can pick these little power-ups pick these power-ups up, pick up the power-ups. Anyway, that one just gives me a boost of speed. You see in the bottom left corner there, you've got 3 little icons on the left. It says 2 now, 1 for the speed. You can get up to 8. That's how that works. But yeah, I thought I would use a directional pad, but I found that actually the analog stick in this game works quite nicely, because you can, after you get all those speed boosts, then just ever so slightly tilt the analog stick and you know, walk slowly. It's kind of funny looking, but that's what it looks like. It's kind of like you want to hear the music in the background, the, you know, what's that music? The, is it from Rocky or something like that? You know, everything slows down. Anyway, so I found that actually works really nicely. And I enjoy playing it that way. So that's what I've been doing. TP says, "Oh man, this brings back memories of the N64 Bomberman." Yeah, I'll tell you, I am having a blast with this. To be perfectly honest, I'm very familiar with the game, or the series, I should say, but I've never actually played a Bomberman title. Which, being a huge retro fan, that probably will surprise a lot of you. But this was a good jumping in point, I feel. It definitely is, you know, it's what I've read in terms of reviews is that it is very, how can I put it? It doesn't really innovate on the genre or on the, you know, the series as a whole, which I think is fine because it's a good jumping in point. So hopefully they're going to bring in some more titles or do more with it. Apparently there's some goofy arcade game version in Japan that's like Bomber Girl, which looks a little odd, to be perfectly honest. And Entos, the pun. We'll have to put that in there. Oops, can I put the pun? Pun. Boom. Entos says you're having a blast. I like it. Alright, so the goal in these early stages is just to take out all of the enemies. Once you take out all the enemies, then you can get to the final portal. But the reason that I'm actually going for some of the other blocks is because they hide those power-ups. And the more power-ups you get, obviously, the stronger you are against the boss at the end of the world. And also, they give you coins, which you can use to make little cosmetic purchases, as well as get new arenas and things like that. You don't buy coins in the sense of, you know, it's not a free-to-play title. You buy them within the game, you know, within the game's currency. So there's no little, free-to-play, freemium sort of things going on here. This is all just, as you would expect, a standalone game, and it works really well. And TB says, I wonder if I can come up with some cheesy puns. Oh, yes, Entos says, so about those outputs. So the way that the Switch works is that there is... Ooh, that was close. There is, of course, the system itself, which can be portable. Oh, boo. First death. I was trying to do too much, trying to fly too high. So you can use the system in portable mode. The system itself is basically behind the screen. And then the oh, fizz bolts. Yes, I love that pun. Regarding TP's hoping to come up with some cheesy puns. This says, I'm sure there'll be dynamite tea. Nice. Anyway, yeah, so the system itself, it's just behind the screen. And then there's a dock, and the dock is pretty much a USB Type-C to HDMI pass-through, along with power and an additional USB port. So there's not a lot of bells and whistles in there. There's not, as some expected, additional hardware that boosts the performance of the system. Probably, actually just watched a Ben Heck episode. If you don't know who Ben Heck is, he's a YouTube celebrity at this point. Started out just having his own website where he made these really goofy comics while he modded consoles and made, I guess what he's most famous for, handhelds of many home consoles. Anyway, he had a teardown of the system and said probably the reason that you get more performance out of the docked mode is just simply because the system isn't running on battery. You know, you've got the little extra boost in performance just simply from being on a hard wire. So, by the way, this one you might have noticed, this level, I wasn't paying attention. This level, you have 2 switches, haha, that you have to hit right on the top. And why am I even bothering with this guy? I don't need to.
I did it!
So there we go. Dash better log in down to thebomb.com. Nice. TV, you mean you're going to be the bomb? I love it. So, okay, so the point is, the way that I'm streaming this now is the Elgato to the game in docked mode, because unless there's some fancy way to do it with a USB Type-C hub other than the one provided, I don't know how to do it. So it's in the hub. Now the thing with the hub is, and this makes sense, if you were to use the headphone jack in the system, it stops the audio going through HDMI, which makes perfect sense. If you're playing it in docked mode and you're putting headphones in, like, presumably you don't want other people to hear, right? This is a cooldown bonus. This will actually lower that top left, where I have 5 of them. I'll move it down to 4. What that does is it extends the blast radius of my bombs. So there's that. TP, I am the bomb, to be completely honest. I love it. I'm the bomb. I'm the bomb. That power up I just got, that extends, or that gives me additional bombs I can place simultaneously. So now I can place, oops, I can place those like that. Why did I stand there? Oh, man. Dash, that shouldn't be a real link. That's alright. Everyone knows it's a... Everyone knows the bomb. I don't know what the bomb.com goes to. Uh-oh. Don't follow the bomb.com unless you have some good browser, and antivirus software. That's just saying. Maybe some ad block. But yeah, so, yeah. Basically, everything's hooked up through HDMI into the Elgato. And then from there, let's see. So I've got the HDMI from the, from the dock going to the Elgato. And the Elgato captures everything and puts it out. I can then use it as a device into OBS. And then there's another there's another pass-through that, or there's a pass-through on the device that actually will put the content out through HDMI without any delay, and which is important, obviously, because there is about a 1 to 2 second delay, just with the device itself. So then that is hooked up to my monitor right now. Oh no! Oh no! I can't. No. Oops. And so, anyways, that allows me to play without the delay. However, the audio, I'm trying to figure out. I can get the audio out from my monitor, but this is the real issue. I can't connect it to my PC just yet. I haven't been able to figure out a way to do that. If I put it into my mixer, I get all kinds of low cycle hum or something like that, I think. Issues just because I don't have it set up correctly or something like that. It's all just frustrating. Fizz says actually doesn't go to anything bad. Good. Thank you, Fizz, for being our intrepid explorer on bomb.com. By the way, how is the mic audio? I once again changed my mic setup. Like I said, everything is different. I think it should be a little bit louder, but I don't want it to sound too compressed, and that's my fear. It might sound a bit, almost a little bit too much gain. So, If you have any constructive criticism on audio or video, please do let me know. And how is the video, being that I am streaming the console, I'm hoping there's no delay. That will decrease the amount of bombs I can use at one point, so that's what that is. Dash stuck between a bomb and a hard place. So there are about 8 levels, I believe. 8 levels in each world. So we are on, what are we on? We're on the 5th. We're doing pretty good, actually, all things considered. Like I said, I have beaten this game. Pretty cool. Overall, I would say if you are getting a Nintendo Switch, do pick up Bomberman. First of all, it's really cool that we're, graced with such a good first or third-party title at launch. Something that's unique, which is really cool because too many launch titles on the Wii U, in my opinion, were ports, and unfortunately shoddy ports at that. Or titles that were older games, and this is just a brand new, fun, invigorating retro title. Have I sold you on the Switch yet? Anyway, it is good. I do recommend it. I think you'd like it. Blue. It is fun with friends. And the cool thing is, with the Switch, you can just obviously bring your system anywhere portably and pull out the Joy-Cons and hand one to a friend, take the other, and play 2 players right there. You don't bring anything extra, no extra controllers or anything. You're just good to go. So that is pretty awesome. Dash stuck between a magnet and a bomb place. Such is my life. You'll notice that the what was I trying to say? So I've got the max amount of fire spread and bombs that I can place, but I only have about half of my total speed, which actually isn't too bad. I sometimes find it a little tricky to maneuver when I have full speed. You go pretty fast, so. But yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Bomberman? And there is online play. Maybe we'll play a little bit of online play. I haven't played too much of it on my own. In fact, my overall ranking is pretty pathetic. But anyway, yeah, so. That being said, I've got a couple of things. Oh my gosh, there's just so much. I feel so disconnected. Just being that we haven't streamed for so long, so thank you once again for your patience while I try and set things up. I am hoping to, once I figure out for sure the audio stuff, I am going to play Breath of the Wild. I have not, I needed that too and I blew it up. I have not played any Breath of the Wild. I've been I almost did that. I have been holding out so that the first time I play will be with everyone. Now, when I play, that's going to be the question. I'm probably going to wait until I get the audio video a little better sorted because I'd like to enjoy the full effect of the game without having to worry about 2 headphones. This is a little unwieldy. Let's put it that way. But that's one thing. If I had been able to get things set up a bit better, I was actually imagining myself playing some Mario yesterday. Hold on a sec. Whoa, what just happened? That was weird. Don't know why that just happened. Maybe the... I want to know, is the game audio no longer playing at the moment? I am going to guess the game audio is not playing. And now, presumably, the game audio will play. Let's see what we get here. I'm noticing a little bit of delay there, so I had to pause, and we'll see how that all works. But anyway, yeah, I want to get the audio a little bit better and sorted. I might do. Well, I will definitely be playing some Mario games in the future. I missed this year's Mario Day. Happy belated Mario Day. And maybe we will celebrate it at a later date. Maybe we'll wait and do something really big next year, but just play some Mario in the meantime. Who knows? But at the moment, yeah. Well, at the moment, I just couldn't get things set up in time, unfortunately. Over here, that is a power-up that allows me to kick bombs. So we want to get that. Okay, yes, Dash says no game audio. That makes sense to me, that makes sense to me. I think I know a potential solution where the game audio wouldn't go away, but that's okay. This is why I'm testing this now, you know? Alright, I've got all the switches, let's head out of here. Alright, so 1-6 clear, we've got 1-7, 1-8, and then the boss. Or maybe the boss is 1-8, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, okay, that, ooh. Oops. But yeah, gosh, what has been new with all of you? How are you doing? What's up? That was close. I've been trying to catch up in Discord. Oh my goodness, I had over 500 messages in general chat alone, so that was pretty wild, but yeah. Let's blow that up, huh? Sometimes I think if I just put too many bombs down like that, I lose track of what's going to go where and all that, so oops, that was my bad. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. No. Okay, and if anybody knows what that punching does, I feel like it doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. I can't punch bombs. I really don't know what that does, so if anyone has any Bomberman insight, I don't know, Fizz, Dash, if you're Bomberman experts, do let me know. But yeah, alright. So, yeah, updates. How's everyone doing? What new games have you been playing, if any? Ah, shucks. Ah, what did I just do? That was cool. That was exciting. Maybe that's what it is? No? Oh, I couldn't get out of the way in time. Boogers. Okay, let's try this again. Can I... Oh! No, I just kicked it. I don't know what it does. The world may never know. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? A 1, a 2, a 3. 3. Alright, I just thought of that because Mink recently had a candy theme on our photo games. Which, Werther's Originals, that was my favorite. Although I actually didn't put Werther, I put some Girl Scout cookies we recently got. Ah, it's Girl Scout cookie time! It's the best. We had some Samoas, we got some Tagalongs, we got some Thin Mints. We did try their new s'more cookie. Personally, I wasn't a big fan. So if you do see the Girl Scouts, I mean, by all means, actually, I guess a new thing is they have to sell out a crate that they get of cookies as opposed to just taking orders, so you might consider, as I did, asking what one of the least popular cookies currently is, because then you might help a Girl Scout out, you know? Anyway. My goodness. Candy and tosses. Yeah, we may have gotten a few too many Girl Scout cookies and then promptly ate most of them, if not almost all of them. But they're so good. Samoas are probably one of my favorites. They probably are my favorite. They're just so tasty. Ah, success. I just love the, is it coconut, caramel, and chocolate? Is that what it is? I should know this if I'm saying it's my favorite. Ah, well. It's good. It's good. That's all that really matters, right?
I did it!
And I saw a lot of, is it Haribo? The gummy bear snack? I wasn't super familiar with that particular brand. I mean, I've seen them, but I always thought it was like an off-brand, but everybody seemed to want, or choose those as their favorite, so who knows. But yeah, okay, did I actually mention, then the plan is Breath of the Wild, starting soon. I still have to work out my schedule this week for sure. A lot depends also on when I get the supplies and new things, new hardware, and when I can get that set up. But if all goes well, yeah, this week I will start playing Breath of the Wild, and I intend to play not all of it on stream, because frankly I think I will probably want to play some of it on my own. We'll see. I mean, there is a lot to do and a lot of perhaps maybe just sort of grindiness as well. And I don't know. I haven't decided fully yet how I'm going to go about this. I do want to have my first playthrough live on stream, and, you know, I'll probably play it off and on is my thought. It just seems like that type of game where I'm going to want to do, you know, a lot of streams of it. It kind of almost has that perennial aspect like Minecraft or whatnot. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What games are you really excited for me to play now that I can stream console games and have access to a lot of various consoles and games? And Roll, I still don't get why Merkins say caramel. There's clearly another A in there. That's a really good point. Caramel. Caramel is really, I suppose, much more accurate, right? Yeah. 7, good. If I had had that other one, we would have been at a full 8. Oh well. Maybe we'll get lucky and one of these other blocks here might have what we need. But it's not looking likely. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, that allows me to pick up bombs. Oh, no, it doesn't. I don't know what it does. I don't know what anything does.
Stage clear.
All right, here we go. 1-8. Let's see.
So here you are, you meddling intruders. I'm impressed that you managed to make it this far, but you'll wish you never did. Before arriving here, you'll have to make your way past the multitude of mazes that I placed in waiting for you. The swarms of security robots, the thousands of traps. Traps?
Yeah, that didn't work out so well, did it?
What's this place?
What do you think you're doing? That's not the entrance. What about all my mazes? What about all my traps?
Poor guy.
Hey, that little guy's mad about something.
Don't call me little! I am Magnet Bomber, one of the 5 dastardly bombers and a commanding officer of this base!
Huh? But you're just a kid.
I'm not a kid! Think you can make a fool out of me, huh? Now you've made me mad! Just you watch! I don't care how much you beg and cry, I'm going to crush you into little pieces!
Seems kind of harsh. I'm just saying. Don't know why he wants to crush us into little pieces. I mean, we just destroyed all his traps. I mean, you know, it's just a few. Traps can be replaced. Friendship is forever.
You're mine!
Right. Traps can be. That is the lesson for today. Traps can be replaced, but friendship is forever. Ah. Yes. Oh, no, oh, well. I might have gotten a little bit carried away there, but okay, we'll continue. Darn! Man! Darn! Oh, I was hoping for a perfect run with no deaths. Oh well. That looks intense, right? Alright, so you have these sort of almost like one-on-one things that you have to do with the dash. Oops. Well, I guess I would have died anyway. I was just going to say this one's fairly easy, but oops. Yeah, so you have these one-on-ones, and then you have these sections, which are like big boss battles. You know what you would kind of expect is basic, like, we need to blow up things kind of moments. That was close. Okay. Now, obviously, this is sort of, I mean, it's sort of easy. The hardest thing is that you can walk over and destroy your bombs. It's not really that big a deal. Oh, that was close. And there we go. We have done it. And toss with the false palm and roll GG. Yeah, sorry, roll. That's all right. We continued. It's all good. It's all good. And now we have beaten the world, the first world. All right, let's head over. Oop.
Come on, you two. Why don't you just...
No, I haven't lost yet. I haven't lost yet.
Fine by me. I can bomb all day, buddy.
Stop! Violence never got anyone anywhere. If we just talk this through...
Get out of the way.
Hey, wait! I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What is it? Scared, are you?
I said...
Calm down, Aqua. Come on, apologize. Apologize now.
No.
I love these little cutscenes. It's just so funny.
That's what they get for making Aqua mad.
Oh, Aqua's scarier than anyone when she's angry.
Black has such a smarmy voice, right? Oh, Aqua gets angrier than anyone when she's angry, or whatever it was. Hotter than angry. I don't know what he said. Was it? I don't know. I'm Black. I'm the voice of bad pickup lines. Hey, do you build towers? Because I fell for you. I fell for you. There we go. Okay, we'll do Planet Timber Tree. Timber Tree. I like this one.